Quikscout Football also allows you to take your video cut-ups and export them directly into a smart notebook page. That way you can stand up in front of your your athletes at your smart board, and you can teach them directly from the smart notebook. You can also share that smart notebook file across the internet for the students to use or look at home using the Smart Notebook Express. Let me show you how to do that. I'm going to go in first and click Edit Video. And I've already got a game in here, so if I go in and look at that game, I'll click Edit. You can see that I've already scouted it, the first 10 plays of it, one play at a time. So if we look at the first play, let me pause it here. If we look at the first play, the first thing we can do is click the begin, and we can pull that begin time. So we've marked when it began, and we can let it run through. I'm going to go ahead and let it do that. And when it's finished, we can hit pause, and we can click now, and we've marked that end time. So now we've marked this play from beginning to end, and then we can go through and we can scout it based on what happened during the play. And what's nice about this program is you don't actually have to type in middle. We have keyboards down here that allow you to click for each one. From a formation field, you can customize these keys to whatever to go with whatever your terminology is. And then if you want, you can just click, twins left. So you can put your formation in, your play name, your point of attack, the result of the play, and then we've got some generic notation fields down here where if you want to mark highlights, you can do that also. Highlight jerseys, or really anything. They're just generic fields. You can do whatever you want with. So you would go through and you would do that for each play, and you can, like I said, I've already scouted 10 plays here. All right. So when I'm done, I've got my 60 or 70 plays scouted. I'm ready to do my video cut-ups. I can go ahead and click the game or games, multiple games here. If I've got 10 games and I want scouting reports from all 10, I can do that. Over on the right, click the video button and go in here now and tell it what I want to see. Now I've set up about 8 or 9 basic predefined edits, but again, you can set up any kind of an edit you want. So if I want to see where the quarterback is the ball carrier, I can click New, and I'll just go QB ball carrier, and I'll go field carrier receiver is equal to quarterback, and I'll hit Done. And now that shows up, so anytime I want to see plays with the quarterback as the ball carrier, I just click it, add it to my search criteria list, and then hit search, and it's going to give me a list of all the plays now where the quarterback was the ball carrier. All right, now when it opens up, we got a few different things that show up here on the screen. We've got our video window with our play and our pause and our stop buttons. We've got our playlist that shows you the 4 lists of plays that match our ball carrier equaling quarterback. We've got some export buttons here that I'll go through in a minute. Over on the right side, we've got a point of attack chart that will actually show you in your edit, in this case these 4 plays, it'll show you, okay, this hole was hit once, this hole was hit twice, there was a passing play or a running play that went to this side once, and then it'll show you the carrier receiver chart, which in this case, because the edit called for the ball carrier equaling the quarterback has all 4 carries. Now over on the right side, we can do our normal stuff that you can do with Quikscout programs. You can create a movie of those 4 plays. You can export it out to the clipboard or send it out to design. But now what you can do is you can also send it to the smart notebook. So what it'll do is it'll actually it'll create a notebook, a smart notebook file that includes the point of attack chart and each one of these 4 video clips. And I'll go ahead and do that right now. Notebook export, and it's going to ask me for a name. So I'll just put QB carrier versus East. Maybe that's the game that we played, and I'll hit OK. And what it's going to do now is it's going to go through and it's going to create that smart notebook file. So we'll let it go ahead and do that. All right, and when we're done, we'll get a done window here. We'll go ahead and hit OK. And if we quit all the way back to our desktop, you'll see now there's a smart notebook page on our screen right there. And if I open it up, you'll see the first page has that point of attack chart, and then each page after that will have each one of the edits that goes along with your search. So if you want to maneuver this a little bit, you can do that. Completely up to you how you do it. But now you've got your smart notebook page with your point of attack chart, and you're good to share that or show it to your players using your smartboard.